Hello, monsters and magicians. My name is TV Sky, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Now, if you've been keeping track of the level numbers, you might be seeing, I seem to be a little bit more powerful than the last time we hung out together. Whatever. And that's because I spent a little bit of time off camera, as mentioned, doing a bit of grinding, doing a bit of preparation, making sure that everybody has the spells that I want them to have and the abilities that I want them to have before we head into the actual endgame. In the process of doing that, I was reminded that there's one little story bit that I actually forgot. A little thing that I need to follow up on, because see here on the world map, completely unmarked, except by this little cross of trees, there's a little house, which is functionally identical to the house that we met Sabin when, that Sabin was living in near South Figaro. Master Duncan? What the hell accent was that? Why, surprised face? Did you think I died or something? Master Duncan, I'm so glad you're safe. No, dear Sabin, you aren't crying, are you? Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was gonna do me in? The earth tried to swallow me out once or twice, but I just pried its jaws open and climbed back out. Sabin, it's time for me to teach you my ultimate technique. Use this to knock some sense into Kefka. Get ready. Again, cinematic ambition and limited technology. I call it the Phantom Rush. In the original game, SNES, it was called the Bum Rush, which, yeah, it's probably a good name change. Now go on, hit Kefka with every blitz I taught you. So how exactly Duncan survived after the assassination attempt by his own son? No, don't worry about me. Go! Defeat Kefka. Is not explained at all. Like, there's, at least not as far as I know, there may be some NPC somewhere who has something to say about it, but no, he's just, I think there is an NPC somewhere who gives you a clue about where you might be able to find him. But no, the survival of Duncan is highly unexplained and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it feels like something that was probably meant to be more developed, but ultimately got cut for whatever reason. Let's see. Right, this is South Figaro, right. But yeah, now we have the ultimate blitz technique for Sabin, which is nice. This is a nice thing to have. Not that I think I'm going to use it much, because I hate doing those inputs. I always get them wrong. Anyway, let me check. What is the input for that thing? No. Ah, yes, it's a full circle. Whereas the Razor Gale is just a 3/4 circle? Yeah, 3/4. But yeah, we are about ready to attempt to take on Kefka. I've also been going around buying up extra equipment, extra supplies, stuff that I might need. Although this one thing I wanted to make sure I had before we actually embark on this thing. And I'm not sure if I can still buy it at all, actually. Please let me land, thank you. Hello, item shop. Please give me the things I want. Excellent, sleeping bags. Grab a few of those. And fuck it, we'll just grab a bunch of remedies. Bunch of ethers. And fill up on high potions as well, why not? Okay. It's not like I'm gonna need money in the future, so... Good enough. And it is time now to head towards the end game. Before that, I'm just gonna save the game, just as a precaution. Which means I have to land. I also have to save glitch. She's gonna stick with Bahamut, but everyone else should not have any espers on. Good. She should not have the Minerva Bustier. She should have Force Armor, maybe? Yeah, Force Armor. And the red cap. Because I want her to be... I want Terra to have just absolutely bonkers amounts of HP. Because she's using the ultimate weapon, which deals damage based on HP. Good. And everyone else's equipment is okay. Except you should not be using the Master Scroll. I mean, I can completely fix this later. I don't really need to worry about it right now. And yet, here I am. Alright, fine. Let's just go. Let's just go. We are done with preparations. Alright, we're going in. It's time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong? The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them... You're worried about what might happen? I'm not sure, but... Espers, and even magic itself could vanish from the world. And if that happens, what'll happen to Terra? Good question. Anyway, we're breaking into 3 parties. See, and I'm trying to think of creating a reasonable balance of magic damage and physical in each one. Because the thing is, all of these parties will be fighting bosses. And now the question is like, do I want to take Gao with me, or do I want to grab Go-Go? Umaro is like... You can't control what Umaro does, and that's a problem for a lot of things. And usually what I do is I leave Gao behind and Umaro, because between the rages, which you can't control, and Umaro's complete battle randomness that you can't do a damn thing about. This is just the safer set of options. And welcome to Kefka's Cursed Tower. No need to climb this one. We start at the top. Alright, let's get some equipment on you assholes. Tempted to use the Moogle charm just to not have any random encounters on this team, but I won't, because I want to show you the enemies. Honestly, I might just want to make him jump. With the dragon horn. Because he's the only character who absolutely will use spears. But yeah, that's priority number one right now. It's just because I've been doing all that grinding, a whole bunch of characters are really low on mana. Which I'm going to be able to fix later, but I want to be sure I don't run out of anything. Alright, that's Terra's team. Now, Celus's team. I want her to have the gold earring, or hairpin, rather. And let's give her a ribbon as well. And the Minerva bustier, excellent. And you have long range, you go to the back. And grab the Thief's Bracer. And the Guard Bracelet, yeah. No, wait, actually, the Guard Bracelet should definitely go to Go-Go. Go-Go's gonna need it. Go-Go is really weak. Like, that's the thing about this character, is that they're just not very powerful at all. Which is the price they pay, because you can't equip them with espers, which means you can't get any of the stat bonuses that come with having espers equipped. So as they level up, they'll just naturally gain way less stats, and you can see it if I switch, like, Go-Go's are like 25, 36, 20... 26 for their base stats. Someone like Locke is 45, 64, 38, 33. Like, even though, you know, so Go-Go is just unfortunately a very weak character, and there's really nothing you can do about that. And the advantage you get instead is that they are incredibly versatile. Like, you can make them do pretty much anything you need them to. And that is nice. Realm and Strago are pretty much entirely there to be spellcasters. So, Hero's Ring and Earring and Fake. She's gonna get the Memento Ring and the Fake Mustache there. So she can use Control. So far, so good. Now to distribute Espers. Which I'm probably not going to use a lot of, because they are just like glorified spells. And that's why the thing I prefer to do is, let's see. have the utility things on characters who are otherwise damage healers. Setsu, I've used the ability to grind out stats to make him a better spellcaster, give him a lot more magic stat so he can actually be fucking useful somehow. Excellent. And now, Celus's team. And let's get 1,000 Needles in there, because that's actually useful occasionally. Let's get Phoenix in there, too. Go, Kent. Tempted to try Metamorphosis, but it's not worth it. Grab a healing Esper, there we go. And finally, Sabin's crew. You take Alexander, and Strago, you grab Valley Garmanda. As for Shadow, Magic Shield is probably a good idea. And I'll keep Raiden with me just in case I run into something that might be killed by it. And so finally, after 15 minutes of preparation, let's head into this actual dungeon with lots of slowdown, as you can see. Like, because this is where they try to push the game to its limits. Oh boy. Oh, great encounter right to start off with. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna make Phantom Rush work. Let's see. I think that's right. Yes, there it is. Just to show you. And as you can see, it hits pretty hard. It's just also rather difficult to actually pull off. Yes, I got the control. Excellent. And the reason that's good is that it can't attack me in the meantime. And I believe I'm able to cast spells on it without breaking the control. We're about to find out if I'm right about that. Yes. Until it dies, at which point it does do a counter. So each party in this dungeon will be going through their own version of the dungeon, basically. And each of them will be, probably put the red cap on someone else. Will be facing their own boss. So you can't put all your good characters in one party and then dump the incompetents in another, because that just gets you killed. But as you can see, lots of slowdown because there's so. You can kind of see the blinking beams of light effect going on. Sweet, okay. But yeah, it pushed the SNES to the limit of its capability back in the day. And it certainly doesn't make it any easier. I think I can kill it with one. Yeah, there we go. And it certainly doesn't make it any easier on the hardware of the Game Boy Advance. Even this emulator, which, emulation is targeted at trying to recreate the original experience as much as possible. Now, let's see. I'm trying to remember the correct path through this dungeon. And by correct, I specifically mean... Oh, goddammit. That is doom. God, that thing has a lot of health. Stop having so much health! And by correct, I specifically mean, in fact, the way not to get through the dungeon. Because I want to get all the items. And it seems like I was correct there. Good. Strago, would you please have your turn come back up? Oh, there you are. He's already out of MP. I knew it. Okay. Really should have stopped to have everybody rest in a tent or something before coming in here. Oh well. Those ethers need to be used anyway. There we go, that's better. But yeah, Fuma Shuriken are crazy powerful. As you can tell. And you can also tell that I've leveled up my party a little bit before coming here. Although, honestly, I remember the monsters around here being a lot more powerful than this. Like, I feel like I remember struggling at, like, level 55 or something in the past. I guess I just did a better job optimizing my party this time. Plus, it's the early areas, so who knows. Right, so that one's blocked off, but I believe the other party... Because that's the thing is, like, this is much like the Phoenix Cave. Uh-oh. This is much like the Phoenix Cave in that... this is also a situation where... Like, you have to have all three of your parties working together in order to make it out of the dungeon. Or rather, in order to make it through the dungeon. Right. Shadow, could you throw a shuriken then, and then attack? There we go. But yeah, you can see the aesthetics of the Empire are very much still alive in Kefka. Like, yeah, Kefka killed Gestalt and stuff like that, but it's very much the Empire that's still kind of running the joint. In the sense that the aesthetics and the visuals and the ways in which he conceptualizes of his own omnipotence are still this industrial hellscape. And the industrial, and like, looking so much like industry is part of the point. Like, I think that's part of the point of what that the game is trying to make. Is that this is the aesthetic of evil, to a certain point. This is what evil looks like. it pretends to look like, you know, progress. But ultimately, it is not so much that. Come on. Blaster is a one-hit KO. Just by the way. Please don't let anyone be a multiple of level 5. Someone is. Damn it. Oh, that reminds me. I may have made a bit of a mistake in leveling everybody up specifically to level 60. It's not so bad here. But it could get bad in a hurry. Oh, hello. I don't remember you. No memory whatsoever of you, actually. But I would imagine you work more or less the same way that the last guy who looked like you works. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, no weakness to lightning. Let's see how you handle something else then. Please don't be a reflect. That would suck. No, just a plain old damage reduction, okay. Doesn't work against shurikens, by the way. They are non-elemental and they ignore defense, if I remember right. Mostly ignore defense. There's something about them, I can't remember. Okay, I may be a little over-leveled for this. I didn't actually anticipate that. I thought 60 was like an appropriate level. Well, that annoys me. I would have liked to have a little more challenge. I keep overestimating the difficulty of the game. Of course, it could also be that they rebalanced it for Game Boy Advance. Who knows? Let's see. Thundara should do. Ba-da-ba-da. But yeah, unless I remember wrong, it's possible for other parties to open paths and stuff for each other. Okay, Oh, he's healed by Holy, is he? Well, that's not great. I don't want him to use bad breath on me. There we go. Nice. Well, moving on. Well, I don't trust that, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, right, that's a switch you can press that opens a thing. I think it opens something for another party? I can't quite remember. I'm way overpowered. Annoying. Go. Rainbow Brush for Realm. Now, you can leave the tower, by the way, if you want to. You can go back. And, like, follow up if there's a side quest you've forgotten or follow up on stuff. Plus, in here, you do run into the remaining of the dragons that you haven't fought out in the world. So you do need to come here to complete that quest. And once you complete this, the quest for the dragons, you get a special magicite that you can't otherwise get. Let's just fight this guy. If I'm as overpowered as I think, this is not going to be difficult. I honestly feel like they must have rebalanced it for the GBA. Either that, or I'm just way better at building parties now. This is such a good boss theme. Yeah, I'm way overpowered. God damn it. Fuck. Well, shit. Or I'm just because it's been years since I actually got to Kefka's Tower. Like, I got to Kefka's Tower when I was, what? When the hell did I play it? When I was 16 or something? Muscle Belt. What does that do? Oh, boosts maximum health by 50%. Oh, that would be fun to put on Terra. Because I do remember this being a much, much more difficult area. Like, I remember having characters KO'd pretty regularly and stuff like that, so it's... I'm weirded out that I can be overpowered at just level 60. Ba-da-da-da-da. One other thing you can do, by the way, is you can come here and fight a whole bunch of enemies. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, You can come here and fight a whole bunch of enemies, and then those enemies will start appearing on the Veldt, where you can then have Gao learn their abilities. Don't. Thank you. And there's some really powerful ones here. Like, for instance, those Yojimbo, those samurai we've been running into. Pretty darn good, actually. There we go. That was part 1. Let's see if we can then Because then I'd be able to put the red cap on someone else. It does mean giving up the gold hairpin, though. Which is fine, because if I get her... Oh, yes, to the health limit. Oh, hell yes. Then I won't really need Terra to cast that many spells. Because she is ridiculously powerful now. So this is an interesting enemy. There's actually 4 of him there. But all 4 of them are kind of consolidated into the same sprite. And you can see here that Cyan is actually hitting multiples of them. But yeah, there's 4 enemies all kind of shoved into one sprite to kind of conceal their numbers. It's kind of a weird thing. See, that's why the Dragon's Horn is really powerful. I believe it's random how many times a character bounces on an enemy, though. Which makes it a bit unreliable sometimes for damage. But it does make you untargetable and impossible to damage for a good long while, and then you come down and do like 4 attacks all in a row. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I think there's a treasure chest down here. Ah, well. Honestly, I don't mind if I have made the Kefka battle at the end easier on myself, because that battle is a bitch and a half, let me tell ya. Fixed dice. A very powerful weapon for Setzer, in a manner of speaking, in that they might not deal very much damage at all, unless they do, in which case they deal absolutely humongous amounts of damage. I feel like he might not get the chance to show him off in this battle, though. Because, god damn, Cyan. Let him dual wield and he'll do some damn work. Okay, I think that's another party that can press that button. This is the one party that I was kind of worried about because they have Go-Go as kind of a... like a weak link in the party. But perhaps I was worried for nothing. Okay, use Runic just to prevent Meteor. Because Meteor bad. The other thing about Gogo is he knows all spells that anyone else knows. Which is a lovely thing. Let's see. Yeah, do a healing. Why not? Oh, that's why not. Forgot about the Runic. Another Minerva Bustier. Excellent. Not that anyone here can use it. But yeah, besides level grinding, like, by the end of the game, there's some items that you have access to. Specifically, I'm thinking of the Merit Award. That give, like, that enable you to do some just absurdly, just obscenely powerful cheese with several of the characters. Let's just do Fira. Like some really just stupidly powerful nonsense. Because like, the Merit Award specifically allows any character to equip any equipment. And with that, you can put like certain kinds of equipment on people like Gao, for example. No, that's the ship's anchor, so that's if I want to leave. Like, you can give him equipment that he's really not supposed to be able to have. And that, in combination with, like, some other... So, like, some specific combinations of equipment and a rage can just allow you to do just ludicrously, obscenely powerful attacks. And really just kind of cheese the hell out of the game. Because a lot of the systems that are in place are just super elaborate on that level. Am I lost? I hope I'm not lost. Well, make yourself useful, Gogo. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say Gogo is kind of a weak party member. Uses Ultima, only does 3,000 damage. These are the prisons in the Imperial capital, do you remember? Where Kefka was locked up very briefly. You can kind of see where the guy's mind is at, you know? Okay, we're on a time limit, I see. Please don't kill Celis. Okay, thank God. Oh, God damn it. See, that's why I remember this thing being really difficult. Revenge Blast goes up in power as you lose health. I believe it's something that you can actually learn to use with your own characters, with like Strago specifically. Oh, I may be remembering that wrong. But yeah, because I'd hit that guy already with a whole bunch of damage but hadn't killed him, well, you saw what happened. Hello. This is a very optional boss. I am the one known as Ultima, forged an eternity ago and left here, forgotten in the mists of time. Long have I pondered what I should do, long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. Cause problems on purpose, huh? Okay, gonna be a little careful here. And get some haste going. Although it's probably fine. Oh, by the way, if you mimic a spell cast with Gogo, he will not pay any of the mana cost for the spell. So you can do it infinitely if you want to. So long as you don't do anything else in the meantime, of course. Ooh, that might be a thing I need to heal. Well, maybe not so much. Ba, 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 ba. I do find it kind of funny that, like, Ultima, the ultimate guy, who's super ultimate, is locked in a toilet. Oh, he's not gonna cast ultimate when he dies, is he? No, good. Yay! And that gives us a save point, which is lovely because I do need to recover some mana. There's nothing in here, right? No. Moving on, then. Well, not going back that way. Oh, I remember these little assholes. If I remember correctly, they are really difficult to damage with... Yeah, they do 1,000 needles. It's so annoying. And they're really, really, really difficult to hit. Unless you use things that can't miss, like Edgar's tools. Oh, Moodsud. Hello. I think you have something I can steal. That's quite good. So I'll just have Celis do a healing, and then I'll just have Gogo unlock alternate stealing. Yeah, not great. Let's see. Come on. Just steal from it. It can't be that hard. Go-Go doesn't mimic defend, fortunately. I want to see what you have. Like, I just feel like I remember it being something good. Okay, how much is that gonna hurt? Not at all for most of them. Although Edgar could use with a healing. Eventually, I'll just frickin' Google it. Oh well. I'll just Google what that guy has. In Final Fantasy VI, please. Oh, Thunder Shields. Right. He has Thunder Shields if you steal from him successfully. And Thunder Shields can be used in the arena to bet for things. And it's like there's you can bet the Thunder Shield to get another thing, which you can then bet in the arena to get another thing, which you can then bet to get another thing, and then you can get some really powerful equipment sort of at the end of that line of betting. Alright. Wow, we're almost already an hour in. Pinwheel, excellent. Powerful throwing item. Now, am I where I think I am? I think I am. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Let's see. Can I use stop on that guy? Yes. Oh, thank God. Because stop prevents enemies from using their, Oh, well, didn't work on him. Stop generally prevents enemies from countering. But apparently not that guy. Ba-da-ba-da. Mighty Guard. Oh, I wish I had Strago now. He could have learned Mighty Guard. Da-dun-da-da-da. Hello again, Mutsude. Don't really need the Thunder Shield, but... Da-na-na-na. They do have a bunch of health, these guys. And give absolutely no money. Force shield is pretty good. Good to have. Da, 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 da. All right, now where the hell am I? It's easy to get lost in this dungeon. Real easy. Da, da, da. Good. Everyone's level should be non-divisible. Ah, Locke is still divisible by 60. Oh, well, by 5, rather. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Ah, another dragon. We'll take this one on as well. Oh, it's the gold dragon, right. I believe he's able to deal with... Yeah, he's a thunder, so he's immune to that. Enemy has no items. Good to know. How does Flare do against him? I do like that the dragons are designed, like, that they have dinosaur characters in the game. And, like, it's a dinosaur with very little alteration. It's just a dinosaur. Like, it's just a brontosaurus of some kind. Or a brachiosaur or whatever. But just because... It's an interesting rephrasing. Like, it's a reframing of what a dinosaur is that all of a sudden makes him look really freaking sinister somehow. Now, the crystal orb, if I remember right. Right, boosts maximum MP by 50%. But that should mean that I am close to being near the button. Can I berserk that guy, then? If I can't stop him, can I berserk him? Was that a mistext? That kind of spawned wrong? Ugh, no way to stop him doing that goddamn retaliation then. Okay. Annoying. Okay, got my second party there. Works for me, and I'll just give up the treasure chest over there. Probably isn't important anyway. Like, I'm plenty overpowered as it is already. I don't think I need any more items to help me out. Yeah, that's the fixed dice there. They do a dice roll, all three of them do a dice roll, and if they all land on, like, high numbers, then you kick absolute ass with them. But if they land on low numbers, you do absolutely nothing. So they're a gambler's weapon for sure. Which is part of what makes Setzer such a useless companion, in my opinion, is like, he's just so unreliable. Like, in so many ways, he's so unreliable. You cannot rely on him to do consistent damage output with anything but spells. And his abilities kind of suck. And there we go. That's better. But is the place with the button the only way I have forward? Because it kind of feels that way. Yeah, missile. Okay, I'm just gonna equip the Moogle Charm so I don't get any random encounters right now. Or Mululu's Charm. And check around to see if there isn't some other way that I've missed. But yeah, there's a whole ton of missable treasures here in Kefka's tower. Which you kind of just have to be okay with. Really? Okay, so I have to find a way to press that button to move forward. Is that it? Oh, Hypno Crown. Realm will use that. Yeah, because this just leads me back to exactly where I started. Okay, well, fine. Because not like I can... No. Alright, well, here's one of the puzzles I don't remember. So I guess I have to find a way to press that button with one of my other parties. Alright then. No idea which one, though. I wish the Moogle Charm worked across all parties when it was equipped, but no such luck. I would really like you to stop doing that. Encounter rate, why are you so high? Just gonna make this quick. Oh, no. Don't do that. Go-Go's dead. Okay. Because roulette is undodgeable. The only way to protect yourself from it is to have something equipped that makes you immune to instant death effects. Like the memento ring, for example. So where the hell did I miss the button? Where did I miss the button? Kind of feels like it wasn't along this path at all. Just like if it was gonna be anywhere. This could take a bit. Yeah, because I can't leave from here. I can't go back. At least not the way I came. Oh, he's immune to ice, isn't he? No, he's not. Not at all, in fact. Well, I'm stumped a little bit, then. Must be Sabin's team. Let's see. Sabin, could you please find a way to press a button? Need to press a button to make a thing happen so I can move on. No, don't do that. Wait, maybe he doesn't do it when I hit him with magic instead of... if I kill him with magic instead of physical. Won't be able to find out this time, though. Press the button. Let's find out if it's magic! He might be resistant to ice. Nope, that doesn't make a damn bit of difference. Need to find a way to press the button that lets my other party move forward. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, right. God damn it, that thing is... Oh, no. Okay, not so bad. Only really hit Realm. But boy, did it hit her. Let's see. Remedy. Am I remembering wrong about that button? I'm not remembering anything at all about the button, actually, come to think of it. Just less, am I remembering wrong, and more like, what the hell am I supposed to know? That could be a bit more of a problem. Oh, thank God. Bang. Let's see. Well, this video's gone well over an hour. So I'm gonna cut it here, I think, and we'll continue our quest for the button in the next video. Since I've got a save point right here, that makes it a natural point to end. And we'll come back to this and find the goddamn button. But if you enjoyed climbing the heights of Kefka's tower with me in Final Fantasy VI, please feel free to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and other buttons, and do the YouTube thing so that my channel gets to continue existing. I would be very grateful for that. And also, merchandise store, Patreon, tip jar, blah, 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 pitch, pitch, pitch. Give me money, please, please, please. And thank you very much for watching.